If you are, this is your third show, you're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And sorry you have to listen to this thing again. We'll try to throw in some improv in here. So we will try to keep this short because I know you're sick of all of my long-winded emails. And please, not just silence your cell phones because Trunchbull will come and find you, but also please either turn them off or turn off the
turn them on
airplane mode. That might have been part of the problem we had some technical difficulties last night. So the Wi-Fi in here gets really clogged up and we're streaming to the green room. So if everybody's phone is trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, it really slows some of the show stuff down and our Zoom link down.
The plane won't take off. We won't go anywhere.
Exactly.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, for real. And I know he's not here, but we always just shout out to Don Cleany and really the whole Hackberry staff for letting us use their space and supporting the arts. Theater just takes up a lot of space, and so we're really grateful for all of them. I don't think I have to say recycle the program, because if you want to keep your program, please do it. Let's have the house lights up, Tish, if we could, just for a sec.
Once again, please stand up if you helped on this show.
If you have carried props in on a snowy Sunday, if you have helped with rehearsals, if you painted letters.
Props, snacks.
Thank you so
We
much.
are forever grateful. This is a magical collaboration. This show involves over 100 people this year. We've got 61 in the cast, plus probably at least another 50 more.
Hold on, Tish, we're going to one more thing tonight.
We've been forgetting, if you are an alumni of our theater program, please stand up.
And an alumni,
If you,
so Charlie,
yes,
Lily,
Gabby's
Dash,
here. Elodie and Lily,
Gabby,
and Dash.
Yeah, we miss you guys.
Yep.
Okay, now we can put the house lights down, Tish. Sorry.
Thank you.
So again, my preachy soapbox moment about theater. Theater just builds so many skills, including teamwork and empathy, and even trusting and relying on people that maybe outside of theater you don't get along so well. And that is a skill that is really important whether or not you go into acting. It builds confidence, it helps kids find their bodies, and helps kids find their confidence and their voice. And that is what really this show is all about. So Matilda, there's some content in here. It's a little dark of a show for an elementary school production. There's some bullying, there's name calling, there's really some emotional abuse. Are you clapping for abuse?
For bullying?
Don't clap for that. Don't clap for that. There's some body shaming, and so it's an opportunity for you to talk to your kids about kindness and about how everybody deserves safety and respect and dignity. And really those behaviors are what the kids ultimately and rightfully revolt against, right? So we just want to name that. And yeah, our community, thank you so much for attending our fundraisers. We are able to provide scholarships for anybody that needs it. Anybody that wants to participate in this that can't afford it, we just let them in. And your fundraisers, and it really helps to keep the cost low for everybody. And we really value that. We value accessibility. And you participating in fundraising helps us do that.
And being here and purchasing a ticket.
Yes.
We know that's
so
new
thank
this
you.
year too.
Thank
so thank you very much. We have some wonderful sponsors who also make all of this possible. Our super freak sponsors include Collins, Cole, Flynn, Wynn, and Ulmer Law Firm. Eddie, yes.
We'll just hold applause till the end.
American
we'll hold
Family Insurance, Granite Seed and Erosion Control, Handprint Inc., Mod Tech Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Rhinelander Bakery, yum yum, Sugar Bugs Dentistry, and Avos Counseling Center and Training Institute.
And also, Jamie Striplin, hold on, we got two more. Jamie Striplin's not here tonight, but she has been documenting and filming and did our yearbook photos and all of that stuff. And then Saul, one of our alumni parents, is filming for us tonight. He's so awesome. He doesn't even have a kid in the show, and he came and filmed for us tonight. So thank you, Saul. But Jamie with Crystalline Photography, check her out if you need family photos or anything, and Full Circle Dance. And we're just so grateful to our sponsors. Thank you. Please support their business. And with that, sit back and enjoy Freak Flag Children's Theater in production in partnership with Hackberry Hill, Matilda Jr.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little guy. I am a princess. And I am a prince. Mother's guardian angel, sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to fold, but I'm a little soldier, up 2, 4, 3. My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day of Chop, the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no cure for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious Berylina. She has never seen picture Berylina. She says if I'm teen I have to cut down on the cream, but I'm a Berylina, so give me more cake. Another picture of our end from the table over here. She's clearly more mercifully developed and appears. What a deal, honey, look at mommy. Don't want party on your brother. How mommy smells her. I think she's big. We'll take another. What you got to see on what? She's delightful and insightful. Oh yeah, she's definitely advanced. My mommy says I'm a miracle. It's plain to see. Since the day of the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no cure for a miracle. He says I'm a miracle, but I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's the truth of a miracle that's never been a miracle. A miracle has. Well, go, good game. My mommy says I'm a lovely little worm. My daddy says I'm a ball. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little gem that kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mum says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 grand luxury cars, sir.
Hooray!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book that's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy!
I'm a girl. And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I have a whole house to look after. Students don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off straight to my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich!
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen, very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair doesn't get you anywhere, you thick-headed twitch brain. All I can say, St. Kevin's boy Michael here inherited his old man's brains, his son.
Michael. Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way which you've spoken to me tonight.
awful with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
That's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. I've told her all about you. Imagine what she's going to do to a whole little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off to bed, Unitel. Bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do it, we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you thought life's all fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, might as well resign. You think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Platinum blonde hair dye. Extra strong. Keep out of reach from children. Oil of violets hair tonic. For men. Yep. There we go.
Son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Your hair, it's green.
My hair is green.
Why on earth did you do that? Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake. That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair. My lovely hair. I've got my deal today. The Russians. What am I going to do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Mum, would you like to hear a story? Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better. me to stay home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a daughter as clever as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, how I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts would come not just to see their skill, but their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything. But the one thing
We do not have a child.
their sadness overwhelmed them. Their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called the Burning Woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharp and spiky objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny.
Well, what happens next?
I don't know yet. Bye, Mrs. Phelps. I'll tell you tomorrow.
After your first day of school. My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm his special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel.
So able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess you soon see. No stake in tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Because your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. If I try, I can't remember. But before my life had ended, if my happy days were over, before I first heard the feeling of the band. And you was curious, so instantly I asked without any questions. But unless you want to travel, listen up and I will teach you. I'll teach you. You listen here. I did you any kind of sort of feelings that I landed in pride when we done. Stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why? Why? Didn't you read what we said? Just you wait for visit. What's phys ed? Physical education.
It's Trunchbull's speciality.
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I would be the teacher's pet.
School's really fun, according to my mom. Dad's better than the alphabet. You didn't have to listen, kids. I'm trying to get able. Some more discussed by P. Princess, you soon see. First life in tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you just wasting energy. Cause your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage. Courageous, this prison cell. If I try, I can't remember. But for my life had ended. For my happy days were over. But I first heard the pealing of the bell. The girl was curious. So listen, I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to listen up and I will teach you. I'll leave it to you. You listen here, I dare you be punished with the feelings that I don't cry when you love to say and remember to be extremely careful. Why? Did you hear what we said? Just you wait, we'll be there. Just you wait for things. I'm a little bit curious to meet WX. Why? Just you wait for things.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, can anybody read this?
Me, if it makes me.
Very well, Nigel. I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, I needed to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. I read quite a few last week.
And what books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a bitchy stew. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have of that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But no, I didn't, headmistress. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
Miss Trunchbull, it is my opinion that Matilda Wormwood should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We can't just place her with the 11-year-olds, Jenny. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? The rules.
I believe Matilda's an exception to the rule.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English Hannafro champion 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle of time. And if you want to make the team, you don't use happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children, 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squirts to toe the line. Sing, Jenny! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. I apply just one simple rule to a hammer-throwing life and steal. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find that belly line and tear it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I must tell you, headmistress, it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty question asking Russians.
Don't tell me. We're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and said these cars were knackered. I told them the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they don't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me.
Of
Cool green hair!
I've got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book, honest.
Here's what I think of your lovely.
Oh, you showed little rat. Oh, I'm with my dance lesson with Rodolphe. Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you glue that stupid book to your stupid head?
Ha ha ha! But there's no super glue! Just because you find that life's not fabric doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Just because you find that life's not fabric doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got the hair all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Well, I'd better hang around just in case you start to skeet out your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best of their best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of treacle onto Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me.
That's not fair.
Once Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished. They're saying she's gonna put me in choking.
What's choking?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. When you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
Alright, when did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago. Why?
Quick, she's coming! Quick, you better hide! Lasers!
Please don't tell her where I am, Matilda.
Kill now! Where is the maggot known as Nigel? He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning. We put him under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Definitely. He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up. Ooh.
Time for school yet, Mom? What am I doing here? This isn't my bedroom at all. Finish, Trunchbull. A man to flip. Yes, Miss Trunchbull? What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails. But my mummy says they make you look pretty. Then your mother is a twit.
Becca.
You, what is your name? Matilda. Matilda Wormwood. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake. And just so you know, she's my best friend. Wow!
Yes, sir. Completely different cats, sir. Oh, green hair? It was, National Green Hair Day. Celebrating all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce, snort. Tomorrow at 1, sir? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do. Nope, I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
A bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Oh well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo, my dance partner. We're rehearsing. Ciao.
Ah, parle Italiana? Bene. What?
Ach, who is this Ben? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow. What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read and...
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried. I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this. I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Look at you and look at me. You chose books, I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower, who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled. No! Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, the publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where's my profit? A contract is a contract. You two shall perform on this day, or after prison you both shall go. No! No. What happens next? I don't know yet. Bye. As she unzips. Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Why, Matilda, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me. Matilda, what? Where is Matilda? Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Aha! so you admit it, don't you? What, Miss Trunchbull? This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a piece of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray. No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I saw the cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about turning up. Maybe? But I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. You see, the Trunchbull's cake had been so good, and I had scoffed it down too quick. And now it was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything! You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you!
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and fall into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bog-Trotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Brucey?
I did, miss, and I'm very, very sorry, but...
Oh, no! As long as you enjoy the cake, that's the main thing.
It is?
Yes, Bog-Trotter. It is.
Oh! Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cooks! What's the matter, Bog-Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yeah, I'm full.
I will tell you when you're full. And I say that criminals like you aren't full until you have eaten the entire cake.
Headmistress Toby said.
He should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake. He's caught! Explode! A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might be nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, the notes are all too different in size. He can, Bruce! You're the man, Bruce! He might explode! He's quite elastic! He's fantastic! Look at him go! Bruce! Never get accepted to abuse! You're a risk of this! The whole truth! Bruce! Whatever his fault, you are tightening the noose! Never thought it was possible! So here is coming true! We can have our cake and eat it too! The time has come to put that tummy to use! No excuse, Bruce. Now you know I think you want to tie us loose. Oh, stuff it in, Bruce. We're almost finished. Finish it in whatever you do. Just don't give in. We'll let you win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
Sorry, Headmistress, I got carried away.
Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Nice job, Bog Trotter. Good show, good show. Well, come along, Bog Trotter. What? Where? Did I not mention that was the first part of your punishment? There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking! What?
No, headmistress, please, you can't.
Did you think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Did you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
Don't take me to Chunky! Not Chunky! Don't take me there! No!
That's not right!
Matilda, thank God you're here. I'm dying for the next part of the story. I haven't slept a week.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child. Exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. Smile, we have done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage. Lean out, catch you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on your specially designed dress before they reach the dynamite and blow your head off.
Ah! Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set light, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the sharp and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open, and the huge chains fell away. The door flew open, and the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child.
Oh, I can't look!
Suddenly, she grabbed her hands, and the flames are covered in foam before they could both be blown to pieces.
Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending. No?
No. The escapologist used a touch too much foam, and suddenly, their hands became slippery, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body except for the ones at the ends of her fingers. She lived long enough to have their child. Love our daughter with all your heart. She is all we ever wanted. And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind. He never blamed the evil sister for it happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. Oh, she was nothing but cruel to little girl, beating her as if she did anything wrong, but always in secret, so the escapologist would never suspect a thing.
Let's call the police!
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes. I'd better go.
smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And I will wake up when the sun swings every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I'll be strong enough to carry over anything you have to hold around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I'll be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. And when I grow up, I won't see time again. I won't play with things that moms pretend that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun. And I won't let you tell me you're grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. When I grow up, just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well say I think that it's okay. And that's not right. Mom gonna get to you? I don't know.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
Okay.
155 old bones on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back on each one? Couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards?
Then, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed the drill and using my incredible mind, I attached her dill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it in reverse.
Backwards!
Exactly! Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage on the first car to practically nothing.
Backwards!
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians or nocturnal? I saw that on the program last night. That was a program about bad guys. Same thing. And did it work? Fantastical. Now I can afford Rodolfo all day long. But they trusted you, and you cheated them. What did we do to a child like?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go down to that school of yours and tell your teacher you're never to be lectured again.
What? No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired. And you'll never read another stinking book in your life, young man.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep. The escapade daughter suffered in silence without ever saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This song encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, till one day she exploded!
You are useless, filthy, nasty little creep!
And she beat her, and she threw her into a dead, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that has mattered to us most? I shall love you with all my heart and spend the rest of my life making dinner to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapage's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Wait till the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father. Matilda. Not on my watch. There is an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bog-Trotter?
Yes, miss. Only Bog-Trotter here is now a good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books, stories. That is not teaching! To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
When I say, quiet, you maggots! You are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get you this Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby. Disgusting. Revolting. Revolting, I say. I think that it's time that we toughened you all up with a little bit of fees aid. This skein of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, while I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. And the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of the rebellion, it's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and peace Ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell a pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of peace Ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Held, just like a rotten egg, floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insect, strange apple tent, three lessons protest. The funk of defiance, the odor of one, the waft of anarchy and progress. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too pooped for steaming. Some dull time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Now, all right, let's step it up. Double time, 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline for children who aren't listening. The miscellaneous tissue is an issue we can't fix. There is no reach of mastery. We are to quest for missing things. Discipline is a rebellion. Stage of default. The ring of a dream, you must be watching. A whip of resistance, the palm of dissent. The moral fiber rotting. Let's bring this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the palm of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
As the water bottle. If you water bottle, you I threw the water bottle. He didn't
Quiet!
catch it. Look at that. It's Max's fault. He didn't catch it.
This is because you, Miss Honey, you are weak. You are pathetic. You, in fact, are a sniveling little... Note! Who was that? Who?
darkest, deadest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle of your mouth. I shall! Have you ever wondered what I have about me? I say red, for example, snowing, knowing your friend. The same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if it's inside my head. I'm not a bit different from some of my friends. These answers are coming to my mind unbidden. These stories delivered to me fully written. But everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud. And I just wish they stopped. My dad and my mum and the telly. The stories would stop just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise comes anger, and the anger is fight. It's burning inside me, which usually fades, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, my heart is pounding, my eyes are burning. Suddenly, everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silence. Just that still sort of quiet, like a sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they all for me cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I said, into the eye of the storm. Go on, tip over, tip over. And I shall tell you, there is nothing I will not do, no length in which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not. What is it? What is it? The note, it's heading north! I've got a note in my necklace! I've got a note in my necklace!
Well, that was interesting. I think we all better go home now, while we still can. Matilda? Watch.
I moved you with my eyes. And am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend I don't know, Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it's something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all my brains? So I have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He calls me a liar and a cheat. in an essence group.
I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers much?
Well, they don't actually, but I am even poorer than the most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I begged the farmer to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She'd made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe, just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said had happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say, but all I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me more pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
Matilda, we can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt is a much respected...
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss
Trunchbull.
Yes.
Is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets a single answer wrong shall go to Choco. What are you looking at?
You.
You spell. Oh no, let me see. Spell newt. Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt. What? It's Miss Honey. She's taught us. She's very good at teaching. You stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting. Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting. You're cheating!
I've taught them, that's all, with kindness and patience and respect.
Oh! How dare you bring those horrible words into my classroom! You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it to you. You spell Shalakamanile septricolostomoses.
But that's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking!
And I should warn you, it has silent letters. A M C H E L L A.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear dear.
K. I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to choker. Cat. C-A-F.
What? I got it wrong too, miss. You have to put me in chokey too.
What?
Dog! D-Y-P. And me. What? What's going on here? Stop this!
Table. S-A-B-F-Y. And me.
No, you can't put us all in chokey. Banana. G-G-T-A-B-L. What?
Polly. P-Y-C-L-P-K-E. Period.
You have to put me in chokey too, miss. You can't put us all in chokey, miss.
Come now, Mackets.
Did you think I hadn't thought of that? I have chokeys for each and every one of you. Look, the chalk, it's writing on the board.
This is madness.
It can't be. No.
Give my Jenny back her house. Then leave. Or I will get you what you got me. Run! Run!
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for our rights. We little bit naughty. Never again will I choke into a slum. Never again be bullied and never again will I just sit when my mom says I'm miracle. Never again. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again now we are revolting children living in revolting times. When you sing revolting songs, using revolting rights, we'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have church school voting. We're revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rights. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have church school voting. We're revolting. We will become a screaming horde. Dig out your hooks and you day and gone. Never again will we be ignored. We'll find out where the chalk is gone. And throw new pictures on the board. It's not insulting. We're revolting. We can SBL how we like. And then we'll go wrong is right. Everyone in O-R-T-Y. We're a little bit naughty, so we gotta stay inside the lines. And it's right at the same time. There's nothing a Trunchbull can do. You think you push us too far? There's no going back now. We are D-O-L-T-I-N. Revolting God. U-S-I-N-E. U-S-I-N-E. V-I-N-D-L-O-T-I-N-G. few days later, I received a letter that said my parents' will had turned up. I was now the owner of the beautiful old house that was owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
Who was never seen again. The turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over. And her name was Miss Honey, who often said that it was the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said she no longer had a need for superpowers, but she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and cold to names.
Don't stand there gulping. We're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
Spain. But why? Because this trip's brain killed 155 old beggars to the Russian Mafia!
They're here! Hide it!
What if they damage my legs? My beautiful legs.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The woman is a stupid man and assumed I'm stupid too. And that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes. But I'm afraid my father is quite rude. And very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards.
Backwards!
I can have one of my friends teach your father a lesson. And then, one day, when he leaves hospital, he will still be stupid but not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave my daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And do you want to take care of her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short on room. So, yes.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
They hardly noticed as the Wormwoods
And Rodolfo.
and Rodolfo sped away into the distance, because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.
and crew, sit down. Take a seat. Take a seat, please.
When you come on the closing show, you have to listen to us thank everybody. So, first, Kendra, don't go far because you're first on my top of my. So, Kendra, volunteered to be our stage manager back in 2019, and she has done it ever since. So, she's amazing. We just can't do it without her. Thank you so much, Kendra. Thank you. Sorry, light and sound people, you all got to come up too. Emery, Steve, and Tish. So, Emery's a theater husband, so guess what happens when that happens? You get to do sound. And then Steve is a neighbor of a cast member, and he volunteers to do sound for us. And then Tish is an amazing light person in the theater community here in the Denver Metro, and she helped us do lights today. Here, can you help me find Tish and Steve, Milo? Okay. There's Tish, thank you. Miss Annie Levinsky, where is Miss Annie Levinsky? Okay. Ooh. This lady is like above and beyond bonkers because she does not have a kid in the show and
we want her
does all of our costumes, like all of them. And she's clearly beloved by the children. You want to give it to Annie? Thank you. I got to thank my wife, Dana, for doing the tickets this year. Thank you, love.
Thank
She's
you.
also a theater wife. Thank you, babe. Okay, Mark Evans.
Mark Evans.
Another theater husband. He assisted stage managed today, and Rem as well. Rem is our assistant stage manager. Lauren Crandall, are you back here somewhere, Lauren? Okay, y'all.
These two moms,
Lauren and Claire. Where's Claire?
I got it.
Okay.
They took us up a notch this year by taking over our volunteer backstage parents coordination, and it has helped so very much.
Other way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we cannot believe the community that they have built, and we actually get to watch the show this year, which is mind-blowing.
It was
Usually,
bonkers.
Running around. So thank you so much. And then Cammie, where's Cammie? So Cammie paints everything for us. And Cammie, if you see the library, each and every cast member's name is on one of the books. And so she put each and every cast member's name on a book with a title, and she just makes the beautiful finishing touches, painted all the letters, just like, you're just such a beautiful soul. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
And for gathering all of our props and running around to thrift stores with me and for me, Miss Tara Dillon. Thank you, wherever you are.
Tara?
She's probably working
yeah.
in the back. There she is. Thank you.
So truly, we have a saying backstage, when we are a part of something bigger than ourselves, magic happens. So
magic happens.
truly, I feel that not just for you all, but for our community. So thank you for being part of something bigger than ourselves. And we are so grateful. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and Annie wanted to say something too. Yeah.
Before I give it up to these amazing parents, I have just a few people that were just accidentally admitted from our program that I need to thank. And when you work with a community like this, it's really hard to remember everyone. But I would like to thank Lori Phillips for coming over and helping me sew when I was about to cry because she just hemmed while I did other projects. I want to thank my future Lakewood Tiger, Ethan Liu, for helping me sort belts and ties and shirts and skirts till we were blue in the face. I want to thank my amazing husband, Alan Levinsky, who lets me take over our house 3 months a year. I love you, babe. And takes and just does so much for me, hauling costumes, hauling racks. and doing all the things that I need him to do to support us. And mostly I just thank this community for honoring youth theater and loaning us your beautiful kids that we love so much.
Friends, I never personally did theater, but through this, I've been converted to a theater mom. Thank you. I got a backstage pass to this extraordinary opportunity for our kids and for our community. Participation in the Freak Flag Theater productions has been a pivotal part of my daughter's life so far. The confidence, poise, teamwork, and excellence that they practice so hard at play rehearsals permeates the rest of their lives. We parents are overwhelmingly grateful, so there are tokens of our appreciation for these 4 women who worked diligently to provide this experience for us. First, Miss Annie, fan favorite. She's a former Broadway performer who doesn't have a kid in the show. She was in charge of all of these amazing costumes. Those of you who got to go take your child to costume fittings at her house got to see the 100+ phenomenal individual looks. I suspect you also got to see the most special thing about Annie, her extraordinary love for each of our children. She builds them up with genuine compliments, and the world is so much better because Annie is in it. We love you, thank you. Next, can we have Kendra? Oh, sure. When she's not working as a lawyer, she serves as the stage manager for our kids. I have the privilege of watching her coordinate a team of adults and students to create these awesome sets and then facilitate seamless transitions. Her organization is impeccable, and we are so lucky that Kendra watched her daughter perform yesterday as Matilda, not from the front row, but while also coordinating a big team of people so that each of our children could shine. Kendra, thank you. And finally, our dynamic duo, Dana and Erica. We cannot thank you enough for your vision, giving our kids the opportunity to create art at this high of a level. We can't begin to thank you for the time that you dedicated to our kids in preparation and casting, teaching, and encouraging the kids. Dana, your choreography is phenomenal. Erica, you have this extraordinary power of calming all of these children, and that these people are aged 5 to 11. That I can tell you that any show happens with these kids boggles my mind. But you have created magic. Before shows, the kids always circle up, and my favorite part is that they make promises to each other. They say, "I got you, I'm on your team." Yep. Erica and Dana, thanks for making this team. We appreciate you.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, I think these 2 people have just made an amazing place for all of us for me 3 years, but like soon 4 or 5, hopefully more. And I think we can all agree that they are amazing and wonderful human beings.
Thank you guys. Okay, real quick.
I just want to say something too. These people are amazing, and I feel like they're the best directors in the world. My opinion.
Okay, all right, guys, go get pictures. I want to get pictures with some of you, okay? Or I'd love to get pictures with everybody by the Matilda pictures, but go take pictures with your peeps. And thank you again for your patience with our thank yous. Thank you.